Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again and welcome to episode number 6 of Project Cars Career Mode. And weirdly, this one you see me going into the first round of the Caterham series here, Caterham Academy as it's called. And we did the practice and the qualification for this initial Caterham event, and then it glitched, and as I was in the screen waiting to hit go race before the main event, it just glitched to the end of the race and the screen just changed and it did the race for me. So unfortunately we weren't able to race in the first event in that series, but we were able to pick it up after that and race in the second round at Donington. You see this one's at Snetterton. We do get involved at Donington though. After the disappointment, shall we say, of not actually being able to race at Snetterton, we'll jump into the second round of the Caterham Academy, this time at Donington, which is a track we know a lot better. It's not the 107% rule, 107% rule, Harry, no. Although that would have been a good way to put it. But we'll jump in, practice at Donington, which hopefully should be a lot better for us this time around, and then we'll go qualifying in the race, and actually race this time, and hopefully get ourselves some decent points as well. He's gone in the bits, okay. This lap is going to put us. I always forget the finish line's at the end of the straight at Donington. P3. P3 is decent. I will just do one more lap, see if I can improve on that, because I didn't feel like I was 100% speedy. 100% speedy? I didn't feel like I was at 100% speed. Nice English, Ches. That felt a lot better. You can see top right, we are 2 seconds faster than we were previously. We've dropped to P14 from our previous lap time, but this one should rocket us straight back up the field. We've gone P1 with that, and that was 0.4 seconds quicker than anyone else, and we're actually still third, so we'll skip to the end of the session. I'm not sure where that's going to put us. It put us last by a significant margin. I felt really quick on that lap. Maybe we need to... Well, we did say that it potentially gets a lot harder when you get out of karts and into proper cars. So maybe I need to lower the difficulty for cars, but keep it at 75% for karts. It's got such a good run on me out of that corner. Just not very good at driving a Caterham, I don't think. In before stayed P20. See, we've gone P4. P4 with that lap. But now we're P6. Everybody else is just going faster behind me. I'm going to just nail it through here. I'm going to go almost a full second quicker. We're P11 at the minute. If this puts me P1 and then I end up last again, like the same way it was in Christmas, in practice. What am I even talking about Christmas? We go P3 with a 1:31.2. That will do us for now. We'll return to the pit box. Where are we? 4th at the minute. Let's skip to the end of the session. If we go last again, we haven't. We are 5th. Good. At least we know we're not completely rock bottom then. We've gone 5th. I'll take 5th in qualifying. Well, we will continue to the race then. And we'll see if we can get ourselves some points now after the strange situation in which we weren't able to race in the first round of this particular championship. Right then, medium cloud is the weather forecast. It's 3 laps and we are starting 5th. We're all in Caterham 7 Classics, so it's not a case of having a teammate. They're just other people in the same car racing for themselves. Let's see what we can do, shall we, in this race. Nice to be starting with warm tyres. We've got a good start. We'll see what we can do in this race, because I felt quick, but we clearly weren't going very quick compared to the other drivers on the track during practice and qualifying. I did have a guy all over my back bottom during qualifying, but he wasn't able to find a way past, or didn't seem to be going fast enough to make a difference on the time sheet to get himself up past me for the grid. But we do seem to be quick enough, at least so far in this session, or quick enough in qualifying and gaining on this guy. I'm going to have to wait for him to brake and then brake a little bit earlier myself, just make sure I don't run into the back of him, really. everybody's not really falling away behind us. So maybe 75% is bang on when it comes to race speed. Practice we were last, but qualifying we were top 10, and now race-wise we're in second. I wouldn't say comfortably in second. I'll slam my brakes on now, so they won't be fully warm just yet. And then we'll try and catch this guy we've got. He's right behind us. What is the gap? You see bottom left what the gap is. It's 0.4 seconds present to the guy right behind us. It's a 3-lap race. So we're going to have to be a bit defensive, you would presume, over the next couple of laps to keep him behind us. But I would like to try and catch up this guy in front of us if I can. Gap's about 1.4 seconds, but I had loads of wheel spin coming out of that first turn, and that guy in the blue Caterham behind me got very, very interested in coming up my inside. You can see him driving a different line through that turn. We'll brake now and throw it in. Cut the corner slightly. The gap is now 0.7 to the guy behind. We seem to be about second fastest in this race, either because I don't think I'm holding up the guys behind me, because he's not exactly all over me, is he? I mean, he is having a bit of a fight with that yellow guy, but the gap is still 0.7 seconds. Here comes some rain though. You can see it falling on the screen and on my windscreen, and that might mean that the race is going to turn. So if we have to do a whole lap on a wet track, you can see the rain is coming down faster and faster as we head towards the end of the lap, which means the braking points are going to change and it's going to be increasingly slippery, which it is becoming. You can see there now the rain is really starting to come. I don't know how to turn my window wipers on, to be honest, if there even is a function there. I'm hoping it's automatic. It is automatic, good, because I couldn't see a bloody thing. It's really slippery through there, and he's just decided to give me a crack. Thanks, mate. Gave me a little bump. Fortunately for me, it didn't help him get past, but that was a bit overly aggressive, I think, from him there. Just be careful here. It does feel very, very slippery now, so I'm going to brake earlier for this corner and then swing it in. They've definitely slowed down, haven't they? Or is that a different car? Did the guy hit me and then get damaged? I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether it's the same name of the guy that's in second, but in third behind me. But Tomasz in first is racing away now, 3.5 seconds in front. This rain is really starting to come down now. I love the dynamic weather changes on this game. You can see the track is now very wet. I presume there'll be DLC for this game with tracks and competitions, and cars, etc. But I haven't looked into that. It's something I need to do. But we seem to be doing okay in the rain here. We seem to be faster than everybody behind us in the rain than we were in the dry. But Tomasz Zbecki in front of us is very fast in the wet. He's just disappearing. I'm going to brake a lot earlier this time for this chicane. Although to be fair, the braking point doesn't want that much different, but it's definitely a lot slipperier. See the spray behind me. I mean, the spray behind me is going to be causing him issues. That might be something to do with it. Obviously, we haven't got any spray in front of us, and he's having to drive straight into the spray from my back wheels. But we will take a second-place finish in round 2 of the Caterham Academy after the bizarre circumstances that led to us not being able to race in the first one. I will definitely take a podium finish there. 18 points. Where did Tomasz come in the first one? He came near the top in the first one. We are third in the championship after 2 rounds. We will definitely take that, and it might be supercars next.